Hey, welcome in. Welcome in if you're just streaming in on YouTube. It's Upward Spiral Yoga with Greg and Looney, the yoga cat. I know a lot of you come mostly for the cat, so I'm going to give him some cat treats and lure him out of his den behind me. He's pretending that he doesn't see those. Anyway, relax, settle in, take a load off, maybe swallow once, circle your jaw. It's Monday at 6 o'clock, 1 hour, one of 168 hours to get frisky on weeknights to keep ourselves healthy, happy, and strong. That's a fair exchange. That's a reasonable sacrifice. No sacrifice, no success in life. I think any sane person knows that. And begin to move your breathing more deeply into your body. Okay, let's feel the day we've had so far. What sort of impressions has it left upon you? Have you been super productive, on task, purposeful, and filled with life and verve, or something other than that? Just notice. Wherever we are, we can catch up with ourselves. Breathe what you feel what you breathe, maybe 2, 3 more blessed minutes on our back. Welcome if you're first time on YouTube, one of our new streamers. It's good to have you, or maybe you're watching recorded. On Monday we do joint juice, some good movement. It's not for circus performers or acrobats or Olympic athletes. It's for people like you and me. I used to be a circus performer, an acrobat, and a ballet dancer. It was a very busy early part of my life. Now I'm just some guy on the internet enjoying yoga with his friends. Okay, we'll say the great prayer of acceptance. I accept exactly who I am, where I am, what I have, and what I'm doing right here, right now, exactly the way that it is. Okay, biggest inhale of your whole life, whopping big inhale. And exhale, let it all go. We are calm, peaceful souls. Good. Wiggle your fingers and toes, circulate some start your engines through yourself. We're going to need it. We're going to use it. Arms up to the ceiling, lace your hands. Push your palms back up over your head. Point your toes forward, writhe around. I'm going to do this yoga right here with you. I need it every bit as much at this phase of my development as I did 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, almost 50 years ago. So get that stretchy, elastic feeling, big, goofy grin on your face. Good. Draw your knees in, roll around on your back a little bit. Get some circulation into our back, which is always behind us and sometimes out of view. So get your back happy. Your back has your back. All right, let's roll up together, shall we? Let's see if we can dilly-dally and delay a little more before we get started. Just by talking, maybe we could gossip a little bit. Anyway, maybe you're new and you do come to see the cat. My cat's being very intransigent tonight. I'm putting cat treats out and he's acting like he's too good for them, which is very strange for him. Normally he's just wolfing them down. He knows when he's on camera, if he comes near me, I'll grab him and I'll put him on top of my head because more people come to watch him than me. Anyway, good to see my Zoomers, some good friends, and all you YouTubers. Let's chant Om together. Crack your voice open. Let's get our lungs moving so people can hear us in the world. Inhale. Close your eyes, 20 seconds, stillness. Stillness is a practice. Behave. Okie doke. And the kids got on their feet and they started the thing. So up you go. And we'll start in a nice little forward fold. I like my blocks. I hope you have some too. If you don't, they sell them right on Amazon's. You can have them in 2 hours. Drop your head. Drain your brain. You've been thinking, I've been talking to some of your friends and they say that you've been thinking too much. Hey, cat, come over here, you silly. Got him a new bird feeder, a new cat tower. We have 5 cat trees in my house now. Good. Bend both knees, lift both heels, look forward, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, deepen in a little bit. Let's wake it up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, come on up. Do you see those cat treats right in front of you? Yeah, he says. Zombie stepping side to side. Did you have a post St. Patrick's Day hangover? Me neither. That's one of the best things about life now is like May 6th and March 18th aren't giant hangovers. 5. You're gonna go get that cat treat now? 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out and right knee, left knee. There you go, just dragging it into you. Really, you're that tired? Just kicking it with our friends, right knee, left knee, movements to wake up. I'm playing golf this week, I think, if my friends call me back. And so I'm gonna get my body going. All right, now, nice and relaxed stance, arms are ropes, close your eyes, swing your arms, but this time the feet stay attached to the earth. And this is good for sweeping junk out of our body. Keep the knees bent. If I had a ponytail, and I used to, it'd be swinging all around. Whack, whack. 3, 2, 1. That feels sufficient. Now from here, feet are hip distance apart. These little roly-polies that always wake me up. Where are you going, you beast? 14 and a half pounds now. I kept trying to weigh him on my scale, my digital scale. I put him on the scale, and it was very hard to get him to balance, and the scale wouldn't read for his weight. And a friend came over and said, "Why don't you just hold the cat when you weigh it, and then weigh yourself without the cat?" And I was so embarrassed that I hadn't thought of that. 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale up, feet together, and there's a lot of stuff that hasn't occurred to me yet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Stay up on 1. Stretch way up. Close your eyes. Balance on tippy toes. Wake it up, kids. Gonna have to get a portable air conditioner for this big room I live in, this part of the house this year. Probably should buy it now when they're still on sale. Good. Open your eyes, drop your heels, knuckles on your head, and lean left. It's amazing how a 70-degree day feels warm when it's been, mostly 50 for 3 months. Inhale up. Pretty soon it's going to be, crack, 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 says my spine. Inhale up. Up I go, and we release out. Now my neck's kind of crabby, so I'm going to drop my chin, take our head around 8 times. We're hydra-headed 8 times with 8 heads. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other way. By the way, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm on spring break from college. So serious partying. I'm actually coming to you from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, but it's nice to be on spring break. No 5 hours of music classes today at school. So I did it at home instead. 6, 7, 8. Relax your head down for 10 happy seconds. Cool your jets. Stop thinking. Stillness is a practice. Be still and know. Fill in the blank. Good. And then open eyes. Left foot forward, right toenails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sink into your alternately flexed feet. Close your eyes. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Open your eyes, come up and out. Right foot forward, left toenails. Been working a lot on my YouTube channel. Welcome if you're joining in on that. I've spent 2 years trying to learn it, and it's kind of starting to take off. It's pretty fun. Some videos are getting hundreds and hundreds of views. It's really fun. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Other way, 1, 2. I'm committed to at least 2 videos every single day. That's what we content creators do. 6, 7, 8. And pretty soon, 1 million subscribers. That's the goal. You gotta shoot big. Don't be afraid of having big goals. Have goals that only a power greater than yourself can make happen. That's what I believe in. If I could make it happen, what's the big deal? Good. Come up and out. Shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Crunch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the temperature in here? 6, 77 degrees. 7, 8. Okay, pause. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake it out. Let me hear your fingers flap like mine. Hear that? Can you hear that? Then hi, how you doing? Brrr, brrr, really fast. Since I started playing drums, my hands have gotten faster, I think. Stands to reason. Cup your hands at your heart and fall in love with being itself. What a gift. People are always going, yeah, I don't see any evidence of miracles. How about being itself? It's got to be one. Good. Now here's one we used to do back at the Yoga Fusion, the studio. We'd bang on our toes to pop them. I completely forgot about it. Pop, 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 pop. This side, pop, 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 pop. Good. Now, hands on your hippies. 1, 2. This makes the cat on my shuttle t-shirt nauseous. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3. You guys weren't here on Friday. Another giant limb fell on my life from the big tree in front of my house. Big one, 500-pound branch fell in the front yard. Thank God there was nobody out there and my car was not underneath it. But I don't know about these trees. 7, 8. Good job. Feet together. We continue. Knee loops. 1, 2, 3. Friday was also Helga's birthday. I bet she had the time of her life. I've heard rumors around town. 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, a week from today on Monday, I'm going to be on yoga retreat. So just a little post-it note. 7, 8. Come on up. Lace your hands. This time, push your feet down, palms up. Get a good side bend. Lean in. If you're brand new on YouTube, what are these movements? They're familiar, aren't they? They're all familiar. Side bends, right? We can do all of these movements, but put them in the right sequence with the right timing and the right breath and the right state of mind. Inhale up. You will get aligned, forward fold, come on down, drop your head. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees when you look forward. It's good for your lower back. Exhale, push heels down, buns up, head down. 1, 2, 3. Good. Come on up. We're cooking now, kids. Release. Now 4 poofs up your back. I like to widen my stance out. It makes me feel more like a person with a wider stance. 1, 2, and 3. And one more. This time we're going to Om from the very top. So big inhale. Inhale, I've got a singing lesson with a world famous vocal coach tomorrow on Zoom. So kind of nervous. Heels in, toes out. He's worked with some of the best singers in the world. Now he's going to have to work with me. Come on down, head and butt down. I'm going to get my body ready. I'm going to drop my butt, going to drop my head. I'm going to squat all the way down. I'm going to lift my heels because I'm golfing this Thursday, I think. With the heels up, my teacher could put his butt on the floor. It was really weird to watch. Good, now take your arms and shoot them forward because we're going to go skiing on the remaining snowpack. Heels up, arms forward, butt back, spinal decompression. 3, 2, 1. Pause down, feet down. Come on up. Now toes in, heels out. Up you go. I hit golf balls on Saturday. First time I've hit a golf ball in 4 months. Crazy. I used to play twice a day. Lean over. Inhale up. If I practice golf as much as I practice music, I could be a professional golfer 6 hours a day. Inhale up, but then I'd lose my mind and release out. Good. All right, now feet hip distance apart, arms out, and just some scary crows, side to side. Open up those arms, side to side, and relax your arms. Good. Now, back to the feet together, okie doke. Inhale, and exhale out. Left arm in front of your right, palms in, clap for me, thank you. Pull your hands up, fingers forward. Stand up on your tippy toes. Way up on your tippy toes. By the way, you YouTubers, on the YouTube channel, it says, just follow my website and meditate with us every morning at 7 a.m. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's more than just yoga. It's more than the physical movement with me. Drop your heels, lean left. There's meditation, there's coaching, there's mentoring, there's all sorts of good stuff. Inhale up to the right. Good kids, arms up, arms down, flips them over, Uttanasana, forward fold, drop your head off. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Upon pushing all the air out, you can go deeper. Yogis call it Bhaya Kumbhaka. 1, 2, it's true, 3. Good, please come up. Up you go. Fill up those lungs. Exhale out, right arm in front of your left, palms in, clap, clap, clap. Pull, pause, fingers forward, party hats. Tippy toes, party hats. Stretch up. I find it very interesting on Monday nights about 5:55, my mind always says, I don't want to, I just don't want to. And then I start, and then I get going with my friends, and then we can't be stopped. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean right, lean in, lean in. Inhale up, lean this way. Very nice. Up you go on inhale. Arms come down, they waterfall over, a forward fold, drop your head. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, bright future. Exhale, deepen, buns up, head down. Maybe your knees push back a little bit. That's one thing teachers say. Teachers say a lot of stuff. Okay, come on up. Up you go. We'll make prayer hands way up high. We'll pull prayer hands down and we'll do a little squat twist down and to the right, left elbow outside our right knee. This takes discipline. Discipline is a sacrifice. You give up short-term pleasure for long-term joy, health, and vitality. Make sure your shoulder blades are pulling down your back and that your knees line up. And I'm going to push you lower and you're going to go, oof. Oof. 3, 2, 1. Drop your arms. Come on up. Inhale. And regular exhale. 1 to catch your breath. Inhale up. Now pull hands down. This is squat twist down into your left, right elbow outside your left knee. This one's tough for me. I like to shove my knees over to the right so I can really tuck my right elbow outside, bend my knees. And the way that my ankle's built, I'm always forward and on the outside of my feet. So I try to get back into my heels and on the inseam of my feet. Then I pull my shoulder blades down my back and I cook for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upcoming developments. We'll chant Om because we're partially breathless, really good for respiration. Regular inhale. And arms super wide, palms open, arms pull back carefully, right arm under, right arm under, right leg over. There we go. I've only been doing it for 30 years. My favorite balance pose, Garudasana, Eagle. Now, if you're new to it, you can just put your right toes on the floor over here on the left side, use them like a little training wheel. Otherwise, after a while, you just lift your right foot, balance on your left. The full formal pose is to put your right ankle behind your left. A lot of peeps can't do it, so you found your class, you found your tribe. You squat down, elbows out, wrists away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, arms out. Now left hand grabs right foot behind your behind, right hand comes down to the floor. This is the pose that separates the adults from the children because you got to get your right knee down on the floor and you have to inhale and look forward while you're doing it. Then you have to exhale, fully straighten your left leg and turn your right knee till it points up all the way to the squealing. Ooh. Then you take your right arm out to the side for balance. So from eagle to flamingo, a lot of birds in class tonight. Maybe a lot of birdies on Thursday, if my friends would call me back. Good, now right hand down, right leg releases back, left arm twists up to the ceiling. There's going to be more than a half moon tonight. It's going to be waxing. Lift and push out your right heel, head forward, open up your t-shirt. It's like you're opening up your cape to the left. And bring the left hand down. Open up your cape to the right, so to speak, with your arm and your leg. Be a bat. Open up really big. Fingers point all the way up to the waxing gibbous moon. Exhale your right hand down. Re-grab your right foot with your left hand and stand up together. Good. We'll bring our right knee out in front. And we do this to show that we're calm and peaceful souls. Now our right ankle, just the ankle goes over the knee, and that leaves 2 happy paws to go on the blocks or the floor or the ottoman or the bar or whatever. And I'll tell you what, kids, I invented this pose, but if you slide your left knee forward and keep your left heel down, your left calf muscle will just talk to you. That is so tight. Lean into that till it gets your attention and you relieve tension. Good, we'll pray for 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the blocks. Inhale, look forward, bend the knee a lot. Exhale, full forward fold. 1. Hey, drip, drip, drip for me. 2, 3. Re-pray with your hands. Come up, tree pose. Boop. And foot down. It's cool wearing shorts again. 8 months with shorts, 4 months with pants. Come on down, kitty cats. Drop your head off. Lift heels, bend knees, look forward. Calves are singing. 1. Exhale. 1, 2. Oh, big cramp in my left calf. Time out. You guys stay down, relax for a moment. Cramp, cramp, cramp. Woo. Boy, I needed that. All that comes from playing the drums, using my ankle and my shins and my calf muscles. Okay, now we can come up cramp abated. I called the cramp abatement department. Inhale, regular exhale. Still kind of, you can feel a cramp sometimes a little wild afterward. You know what's good for cramps? Bananas, but I don't eat bananas anymore. Inhale. Arms out to the side. I sure eat something. Pull your arms back. I swear I don't eat anything and I stay the same weight. It's just not fair. Good. Now left arm under, fold them up. Left knee up over your right. Sink down. Lift that left foot. Do try to balance. Even if you got to make little course corrections, that's great, man. We're not here to be perfect. We're here to progress. That's the nature of upward spiral yoga. If we were perfect, there'd be no more upward and we would be bored to death. So be grateful that we're not done yet. Elbows out, wrists away, sink in. Left ankle behind your right for my thousands of friends watching in South America, Peru. 3, 2, 1. Arms out. Pinocchio. Right hand grabs left foot behind your behind. Left hand comes down to the floor. It does. The pose that separates the adults from the children. The left knee touches the floor by extra bending right ankle and looking forward and inhaling at the same time. Exhale. Left knee points all the way to the ceiling. I like this pose. It opens up my undercarriage. Ooh, head all the way down. This is a $2 pose here. Left arm out to the side. Swinging, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down. Left leg shoots back. Twist your right arm up. And there's something unbelievable happening to the right. There's a unicorn, or there's a pot of gold, or there's a triple rainbow. Turn open, push right heel down, right arm up, head forward, open up left toes. Exhale your right hand down. Spin your left arm up. Open up as big as a sailboat on the bay. Here comes sailing weather on the bay. All I need now is a yacht. Open up, you guys. Twist your belly button. Lift your left heel. Left hand down. Re-grab left foot, right hand. Stand up, kids. Ooh. There we go. I like it when my foot doesn't touch the floor when we do that. Woo, calm and peaceful, guys. Good, ankle over your knee, and we will have a seat in our squat. And now this is the anguish pose where your right knee slides forward even though your right heel stays down. If you're honest about this, and I expect that you are on the honor system, I want your right lower calf muscle checking in. All my friends have the strongest and most resilient lower legs. That way we stay mobile and locomotive so we can have the most fun till we're 120 years old. Pray with your hands. Nothing wrong with living to 120 as long as it's fun. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the blocks. Inhale, bend knee. Exhale, deepest forward fold of your whole life so far. 1, 2, 3. Stand up in tree. Look out for falling branches. Put together, inhale for an Om. Now that we're breathless, big inhale. We're extending it super long, you guys. Good luck to my singing teacher tomorrow. Hands at your heart, drop your chin. Close your eyes. We are calm, peaceful souls. Cool your jets now. That was part 1. You did good. You showed up, you suited up, you did the deal. Now we switch gears. Which means This is where the elite meet to have a seat. Now, I wonder if you'd indulge me in just a super easy little twist. Left hand, right knee, right arm behind you. Just open up. We're going to do some twisting tonight. So open up with a little opening twisting salvo to your right. Head floats up, shoulders relax down, spine is tall, chest is open, face is relaxed, butt is velcroed to the earth. You're firm and soft at the same time. Look a little further to your right in your peripheral vision. Inhale and release. Standard yoga inhale, not a big deal. But when you do it right, it is a big deal. Exhale to your left, right hand, left knee, left arm behind you. Use your arms to squeeze, twist it out. Turn from the bottom up. The head can turn a lot, but only as far as the rest of the spine will allow. Breathe here. Twisting is the best. Inhale and release, my friends. Good job. Now, yoga fists for strong wrists. If you feel like you have weak or unstable wrists, just use your hands. Otherwise, fists. Fists on the floor, feet on the floor, bottoms up. Try to get your butt higher than your knees. Not many of us can do that. Little kids, circus performers, ballet dancers, contortionists, but you just lift your butt. Good, kids, and sink down out of that. Shake your paws out a little. That's okay. Just cool them off. Good for your paws. Okay, now on our back with our legs up, we're going to invert. I hope you don't have an aversion to an inversion, but I like on my back, legs up, because I've installed a 85-inch TV on my ceiling and I can watch TV while I'm doing Viparita Karani. Just kidding. Just 30 seconds, legs up, and then we'll do some core, floor, and more. Now, people that are new to this, their spine is all weirded out, so you still want the primary curves of your spine. Your lumbar, your lower back, has that nice upward arch. Your thoracic spine, heart spine is the bottom of the curve, and then, of course, the neck, cervical spine is a slight upward curve. Nature was smart enough not to build our spine straight up and down. If that was the case, we would never be able to walk. The curved spine is smart. Nature is smart. Nature is smart. Okay, then we're going to do Supta Upavishta Konasana. Easy way of saying side splits is easier. Legs out. Almost no Western adults do this very often, so their lower parts of their body gets all dead and icky, but you're smart. Ankles, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fingertips on the back of your head. 15, 14, obviously crunches. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I hope you guys have a foam yoga block, because put the block in between your knees. If you don't have one, just bring your knees together, but there's something very dynamic about just having the block in between your knees. It lines up your knees, it gets them to engage, it's just all around good for what we're going to do. Knees are in, butt is down. Lace your hands underneath your head. Your elbows are strapped to the floor. Your elbows are immovable. Your knees are in, your butt is down. Now from here, the elbows are going to stay down. We're going to inhale together, and we're going to bring our knees and the block squeezing down to the right as far as we can without the left elbow lifting. Also pulling the block in, keeping our feet lined up and our toes pretty. Inhale up. Don't you dare move your elbows. Block down to the left. Knees line up. If the block can come all the way down, you are really flexible. Most of us can't. Inhale up. Either way, the elbows stay down. If you can bring the block all the way down without lifting your elbows, don't touch the block. When you get to all the way over here on your right, bring the block in and squeeze it and open up your toes. Inhale, and block down to the left, as close to the floor as you can get it without your right elbow lifting. Ooh, I'm feeling that. Inhale up, really good for your hip flexors. Down to the right. By Jove, I think we've got it. Inhale up and down to the left. We'll just keep going for the rest of class. Inhale. And one more time to the right, kitty cats. This time we're going to let the block and the knees firm up over there, under control. Knees pull in, elbows down. Inhale up and block down to the left, as close to the floor as you can get it. I think you understand by now the elbows do not move. Knees pull in, toes line up. Good, kitty cats. Now block back up. Put your feet on the floor. Head down, rest for a moment. 2 big breaths. Now make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Maybe you can reach down and brush your left heel with your left hand fingers and same right heel, right fingers. People with long arms, they can grab their ankles. I am not one of those peoples, and that's okay. So in a moment, we're just going to lift our butt up 3 times for a host of the benefits. The first count will be 5, then 7, then 11. So exhale all the air out. Inhale, buns up, 1. What a simple movement. Everybody can do some variation. 4, 5. Come on down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good warm up. 1 nice breath before we come up to 7. Exhale all the air out. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 breaths before we go up to spinal tap in 11. This one we're just going to lift up as high as we can. Yours is different than mine. That's fine. Exhale all the air out. Inhale, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now I'm going to lace my hands underneath my back. If you can do it, you're invited. If you can't, you're doing fine. Smooch your shoulder blades underneath. Now I'm going to try to lift up to 12, 13, 14, and 15. This is a big movement for me. Compared to a contortionist, it's nothing. Compared to a fish, it's something. So it's okay to be in the middle of humanity sometimes. Okay, we're going to come down 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to bring my feet together, knees out to the side. I'm going to rest my elbows up over my head. And I'm just going to veg out for 20 seconds, let all my bones go. Okay, now for this next sequence, Greg does recommend that you have a blanket underneath your neck unless you're just perfectly flexible. I'm not even close. So a blanket's going underneath my neck to support my spine. I promised a twist, so I'm going to extend my right leg out. I'm going to bring my left knee in as far as I can. I'm going to take my knee around in a circle to relax my bun a little bit. And because it's fun, knee the other way. We're going to set up a nice deep twist with this warm up. Now, lift up your head, neck, and shoulders. Does your left elbow go around your left knee? If your right elbow goes around your left knee, do that. I'm a left elbow, left knee kind of guy. Rest your head down. Pull the knee in, relax your hips, right heel forward. Pretend you're doing it standing. Drop your chin. Hold the leg where it is. Every time you exhale, let that crease at the top of your left thigh deepen. If you ever want a real challenge, do this very same pose, balancing on your right foot. Used to do that all the time. Not easy. Okay, kids, now lift up your head. Take your left knee with your right hand. Now we're going to take our knee all the way down to the right. And this is where the blanket underneath your neck is the real sine qua non for my lawyer friends, linchpin. Good. Now, once my knee comes all the way down, I pin it down with my right hand, and my left shoulder will not come all the way down. So I'm very careful when I extend my left arm out, and I give myself the tincture of time in this pose. Sometimes I'll just place my left fingertips down on the floor and let that rest. And then more of a yin pose now. We've been yanging for a while. Spine will open up. You might get a big free crack. Finish your exhales all the way. Good. While in the pose, biggest inhale you got. And an exhale will twist you open. Really good for us. Now, left knee comes back up. As you might imagine, the left leg will extend out. The right knee will be drawn in with pause. We'll take the knee around in a cycle. And the other way. Now, here are options. You can lift up and take your right elbow around your right knee. And if you're one of my very bendy bears, your left elbow can go around your right knee. But your head has got to come back down onto the floor or that neck blanket. This crimps a lot of us up, and so we want the bones to settle. We want layer by layer to sink in. The left heel. Remember, we're imagining doing this standing, which would be very difficult. That might be above our pay grade right now. But there's always a way to do the yoga that you can do. And so we're never immune from the necessity of doing it. There's no excuse. Use it or lose it, or in ancient language, if you have it, you'll get more. And if you don't have it, it'll be taken from you. Harsh but true. Fair. Good, now we're going to lift up our head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to take our right knee all the way over, all the way down to the floor, to the left. I re-plump up my blanket. My neck is supported. Not enough. There we go. Now left hand pins down right knee. Right arm opens out to the side. If you're one of those fortunate bendy bears whose right shoulder comes all the way down, yay. 30 seconds. You don't have to do more yoga than this. You don't have to, and you don't have to do less yoga than this. For most of the people, most of the time, this kind of yoga done prudently, consistently, will give you all you need to fully enjoy your life as much as possible. That's why I teach this. And that's why I do it. Good, now we're going to inhale the right knee back up. Yes, we are. And it's time for the kids to conclude and sit up together, feeling like at least $100 after that. Now, it does make sense after a sequence like that to spend about 4 minutes yinning it, winding it down, okay? So that's why I always add this to the end of one of my frisky classes. Left leg out, right ankle over the top, left shin folds under. If you can't sit in this somewhat more involved cross-legged position, sit any way you can, and the angels in heaven will cheer for you because you're doing what you can. Now, a challenge here, depending on your suppleness, is to have enough stuff in front of you such that you could rest your forehead down. I'm a little more supple than that. I don't claim to be some sort of specimen. I do claim to be a diligent practitioner. That's my main quality. Give me persistence over talent any day, and talent when you can get it. And we'll sit forward for 30 seconds. Some friends get very creative how they support their head in this pose. Some of my smarter friends. I love this pose. It slows my mind down and my volume of thinking goes from 110% to like 3 or 8 or something, way less. And the kids will inhale up together. Their arms will fly up to the ceiling and yet remain attached to their torsos. They'll grab their elbows, and then a pose I invented where the elbows go side to side behind your head. I've never seen anybody else do this. So a lot of poses are actually named after me, and if you use my poses, I get a royalty. A lot of people are stealing my stuff off the internet now. Wait till I get them. Rocco and Guido are two of my favorite students. Good kids. Now arms down. Now from here, these blocks are in the way. I'm going to massage the middle center bottom of my feet, which I consider to be the pièce de résistance. I wonder how you say that in German. Digging in. Now I'm going to push my thumbs into my feet, close my eyes, concentrate on my third eye, be enlightened, stop thinking. It's paradise. Sends us right back to the Garden of Eden. Remember, God said, don't eat from that one tree and everything would stay cool. That tree was, what was that tree? It was the tree of too much thinking. Okay, take your thumbs out, extend your right leg out. That's my interpretation. Left ankle over, right shin under, sit your cross-legged way if you need to. That's what I love about my yoga. A, I thought of it, and B, you can make it into what works for you. How many blocks you need, how many bolsters do you need? Now, before I come down, I do waddle my bunnage back, and I rest my forehead on my blocks, and then this cools off my head. Next inhale, do come up. Now just grab your elbows the most familiar way, and then you just shift it to the way that feels weird, and then side to side. You note I tilt my head down when I do this to make some room, but if I was super flexible, I could just keep my head level, but I'm just a regular old person. Side, side. Good. Now arms down, swim toward me, thumbs middle bent, middle center bottom of your foot. Dig in really deep because it's 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, they prescribe massaging the middle center bottom of your feet or doing push-ups. Todd says, where are the push-ups tonight, bro? Good. Now push your thumbs through your feet. Big inhale for concluding Om. Good job, Todd. I'm going to do some after class. Inhale. Okay. Peace on earth, goodwill to sea lions. 5 minutes of Shavasana. And you guys relax. You guys relax. I'm going to do some push-ups because Todd makes me feel guilty now. Nighty night to our good friend Helga. It's good to see her. Good night, dear. And all of you watching on YouTube, live streaming, or watching it recorded, this is 5 minutes of, believe it or not, absolutely nothing. Almost everybody likes it. Okay, my beautiful friends, that's been 5 Earth minutes. Maybe it was 20 years of cosmic time, but that was 5 Earth minutes. So begin to breathe back into your body and feel your Earth suit back on the floor. Now, feeling really good inside of your body because you say so, wiggle your fingers and toes and circulate cosmically generated extra super feel fabulous through yourself. Call me crazy, just call me. Good. Curl onto your right side when you're ready, or just sleep on your living room floor for the rest of the night. Yogi's choice. Good. Now, from laying down over on your right side, we'll sit up together nice and slow, keeping our eyes closed. There's a reason. It builds center, calm, serenity, equipoise. That's a good word. Equipoise. With equipoise, we'll bring our paws into our heart. With equipause, we'll bring poise into our heart. We'll drop our chin and we'll feel that great cosmic center that's the same for all of us. And all together we say, Namas Monday. Okay, you growing band of YouTubers, I'm so grateful for your sharing and advocacy. And if you could share this with somebody, and then also make sure that if you're watching, liking and subscribing, you know why? The algorithm just picks it up, and then there it goes, and then we'll be to 1 million subscribers. Poof. So thanks for doing that. I really appreciate it. Look me up at upwardspiralyoga.com if you'd like to engage personally with